Welcome to this edition of Collecting Small Diecast Land Rovers. First off, I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers to this channel. We seem to have put on quite a few in the last month or two, so warm welcome to you all, and I hope you find something of interest. And also all the new followers of the Glengarry Diecast Land Rovers Facebook group. So, warm welcome to you also. Right, what have we got for you today? So in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at three different subjects. So we've got a forward control Land Rover, a series Land Rover pickup, and also a Range Rover 4.6 HSE. So we'll just get set up and we'll dive straight into it. First up is this British Police Land Rover 4.6 HSE from Carrarama in 1/72nd scale. Now, it doesn't concern this particular one. Browsing the internet the other night, I came across a listing of one of these paired with a police speedboat. And so if it's paired with a speedboat, then it means this casting has got the addition of a tow bar or a tow hitch on the rear. Now the photograph, from what I can see, it is the black interior model, which is the same as this one, but it's been released under the Carrarama Junior Rescue series, and so hence it's in one of their long boxes. Now it's turned up in Australia, and the cost of getting it shipped over is going to be quite high. I've done another search, a general search for images, and I cannot find it listed anywhere else on the internet currently. Doesn't mean to say that there isn't one at some local retailer somewhere, but yeah, so it's another one to add to the collection. We didn't think that many of these Range Rovers had been paired with speedboats or horse boxes, but as time goes on, more and more are turning up. It does seem quite a rare one, this one. There don't seem to be that many about, so if you manage to get your hands on one, then it might be worth adding it to your collection. Details have been added to the Glengarry Tramway website database, which we have on all these models, and I've added a photograph that was provided with the listing, but there's not all the detailed photos like we usually do. So I would like to get my hands on one, but I'm afraid it'll have to be a bit nearer to the UK, I think, if I could justify the expenditure. Right, so that's that one. We'll just set up, and we'll be back in a second. Right, we've gone up in size. This is a 1/43 model by Corgi, and you might be a bit puzzled at what you're looking at here, but here in the UK we had a TV series called The Last of the Summer Wine. Now we'll just bring your camera up, if I can do it without jerking. There we are, Last of the Summer Wine. It was on a Sunday night. It ran for 25 years plus, maybe even longer. It did hold a record for one of the longest running comedy programs in the world. I'll read on the back what it says, and it'll describe it a little bit better to you. Right, let's just pull out of it. No, we can't. Right. Three old school friends, the self-styled leader, the timid dawdler, and the mischievous scruff bag, with nothing to do all the time in the world, and all the time in the world to do it. Last of the Summer Wine chronicled the articles of three elderly friends seeking adventures in the North Yorkshire countryside, Never wanting to be outdone or take growing old too seriously, they enjoyed a second childhood, often with hilarious consequences. Right, this model depicts the Scruffbag character, who was a compost Simonite, and he always wore his trademark Wellingtons, and was very mischievous, always chasing the affections of one of the married ladies in the town, and the adventures he used to get up to trying to impress her. This episode, if memory serves right, involved him being towed along on an armchair with wheels behind the back of one of their acquaintances' Land Rover. The Land Rover featured quite heavily in the series. Whether it was the same one throughout the whole production run, I'm not sure, but it's just a nice little nice thing to have, a souvenir of the series. It's not running now, and the chap who played Compo, Bill Owen, he passed away a few years ago, and that was sort of the beginning of the end of the series. But a really nice little Land Rover. I don't want to take it out of the box, this one, because it's not that easy to get back in, but there we have it. A nice looking vehicle. Corgi's usual fare, but in the old green that many Land Rovers were produced in. I'm sure it'll have a name. I'm wanting to say Brunswick green, but I don't think it is Brunswick green at all. It's much darker. It's more like a British racing green. I know you're all screaming at the screen. No, it's this colour. It's this colour, but you know what I mean. Right, and the character behind being towed. These crop up from time to time on the old auction sites. They're not too expensive. Some people ask quite a lot of money for them, but if you were to just bide your time, one will come across at a reasonable price. Also in the box you get the Corgi information sheet. It's so you can join the Corgi Classics mailing listings, I think, if that's right, and there's no limited edition certificate with these, unfortunately, but yeah, quite a nice one. The character Wesley, who drove this, he was like the inventor. He worked away in his garage, and all you ever saw was all you ever heard was loud bangs and clouds of smoke coming out from under the doors, that sort of thing. But yeah, a nice one. This was bought as a present, so I don't want to dismantle it too much, etc. I'm going to be keeping this one, but it's got Land Rover, so what's not to like? Right, let's move on to the next one. We now move to the Oxford Diecast 176th forward control Land Rover. Right, the code is 76LRF CG004. Land Rover forward control GS, which is General Service, Squadron RAF Lucas. And these do look quite nice, these, I must admit. I quite like them. This one's been out a couple of weeks. We'll just do the unpacking. Right, we're back again, and just to prove to everybody I didn't break this one, makes a change. Right, General Service forward control vehicle, just in a plain livery. We'll zoom in there. Some nice detail on this. red towing eye at the front. Let's see if we can go in a bit further for you. There we are. The registration number is, I'm going to put it up on writing because my eyes are just getting worse and worse. Oh, these are getting smaller, but it's my eyes. Right. Yeah, there's one or two of these. They sort of done them in 3 different versions. There's the general service, there's the signals, and then there's the ambulance versions. And every so often they'll bring out a new model to add to different ones. I think the general service one was perhaps lagging a little bit behind the others because this one's 04, so there'll probably be one of the other ones will come out next if they're going to do any more. But all the usual really nice details, well applied camouflage. Superb detailing down the side there, and nice detailing around the back. There we are. Right, nice lights, number plates, etc. Yeah, they've done a good job of this one. I should imagine all the ones I've produced have been in army service. So whether there's any to be had that went on to serve other lives once they left the army, might be some interesting liveries to come. I know 1 or 2 garages picked up these vehicles because they made such good towing vehicles. I know the garage down the road from where I lived, up near Whitby, they had one for a while. I don't know what derivative it was, but they used to tow all sorts in that had broken down with it. But yes, another nice one for you to look out for, and if you want to have a go at purchasing one for yourself to add to your collection, you know what to expect. That's basically why we do these videos. As I've mentioned time and time again, I've no association with Oxford or any other thing, any other company for that matter. If I want to buy something, I have to pay full market value for them, and when a model first comes out they can be really popular, so it's hard to get your hands on them because they're getting snapped up so quick, you know, by the collectors, etc. But there we have it. That one is the Land Rover forward control general service Squadron RAF Lucas, and another look at the number there for you if I'm not shaking too much, apologies. There we are. Right, I think that'll do it for this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. Gonna have to try and find something else for you. I'm actually working on doing a series on the Range Rovers that Oxford have released. They'll come out as like a mini series. We did the 6-wheeled Range Rover fire engines. We did one of them last week, and we're going to take a look at the classics this week. They'll be coming out in a few weeks time when I'll slot them in with the other videos. I just want to get them all filmed, and so we know how long each episode is, etc, etc. Right, hope you all enjoyed it. If you're starting to go out and about a bit, stay safe and happy collecting.